What's up, guys? The Red Cloak here, and today is my chapter review for Black Clover chapter 320. And I gotta say, before I review this chapter, I'm going to have to say it out loud. I think Asta's gonna die. I think he's gonna die, and I think it's gonna happen pretty damn soon. But before we begin, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell notification to always stay notified whenever I upload a video. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, without further ado, let's get right into chapter 320 of Black Clover, the main culprit. Last Black Clover chapter left us off when Asta finally swung at LUCIFERO, but instead of LUCIFERO breaking his sword like everyone predicted, or the Supreme Devil, the second one, going out and saving LUCIFERO, no, Asta only chips his horn because LUCIFERO dodges. And I gotta say, I think we can all agree that LUCIFERO got some anger issues, because once Asta chipped the horn, LUCIFERO makes a devilish face, and he looks pissed, and he's just saying, "You scum," and he just starts beating the fuck out of Asta. And this scene just makes you think that Dante and Lucifer are just perfect for each other. Because once Dante got hit by Asta, Dante lost it as well, and he says, "How dare you do this to my face?" and completely beats him up with his own hands, while Lucifer just says, "How dare you? How dare you do that to me, you damn brat? You piece of trash, you magicless piece of shit. How dare you do this to my body?" And he just starts stomping out Asta, and that's probably one of the brutal beatdowns Asta has ever gotten by a 50% Lucifero. And Lucifero's doing this at 50%. Mind you, I gotta say, if this wasn't the end game of this arc, it has to be, because this is the get out and escape arc or get your ass beat arc. And every captain comes in to protect Asta. Mary Leona comes in, Dorothy and Charlotte come in to defend Asta, and they realize that what Nox said was right. He is the ultimate weapon. His anti-magic can beat Lucifero, but Lucifero, it's not a good time to get in his way, because he smacks away Mary Leona, and he makes sure that they can't protect Asta. He's smacking away these captains like they're nothing. Charlotte and Dorothy try to defend, but Lucifer just tells him, "Get out of my way," and smacks them away. And Jack, he decides to say that, "Sorry, I can't let that peasant keep on getting the better of me." And it's crazy because I think Jack kind of sees Asta as a rival, and Jack is just going in guns blazing with his slashing magic. And we already know that he cannot cut Lucifero, so it's basically a dead battle. But Lucifero tells him, "Yo, shut your mouth and get the hell out of my way." I think the funniest moment in this chapter comes from Nozel, him making a speech saying that Asta has taught him that even a peasant can fight a superior opponent, and even a royal like him can fight a superior opponent to their limit and surpass it. And it's beautiful development for Nozel. It shows that he appreciates and accepts Asta for who he is. But Lucifero tells him, "Hey, I'm just gonna let this guy say it for you guys."
Shut your
It's crazy because I think that Lucifer has something against Nozel because he's just been disrespecting him this whole chapter and this whole fight. And now I feel like he's just doing this just to target him. I feel like he saw the Magicula fight and heard about it and said, "Hey, Nozel might be all that," but he's just showing, he really ain't. But Nozel is a strategist. He's able to use his Mercury magic to hold him in place, so Mary Leona and Frigolion could do a combo together. Both Mary Leona and Frigolion say that Asta is the one that they expect the most out of, and Frigolion says, "As a magic knight," but Mary Leona says, "As my prey." It just shows that Mary Leona doesn't want to have a fight with Asta one day. And both of them charge an attack, including the Salamander. If anyone actually got hit by this, they'd probably be badly injured or dead. But it's Lucifero. He's easily able to walk through it and tells them to get out of my way, "You're annoying me," and slaps away Mary Leona. But he saves the disrespect for the head of the family, like, Frigolion and Nozel. And this is probably worse than Nozel's beatdown. Well, Nozel getting his face grabbed, because Lucifero grabs Frigolion's face. And you know why it's worse? Frigolion hasn't done anything this arc besides doing crowd control. He hasn't done nothing. He's been just running around doing nothing. And it makes it even worse is he grabs him by the face. Real doesn't even get to say anything, but Lucifero just tells him, "Yo, get out my sight," and throws Frigolion at him as the best bowling ball ever and destroys Valhalla and knocks Rill out. Now, I gotta say, is this your Wizard King? Is that your Wizard King candidate? Because he just made the best bowling ball ever, and it's bad because Twilight of Valhalla has just ended, which means their damage will go back on them. So, this is bad. This is very, very bad. But I'll continue on that on another video. The second gate Supreme Devil then says they were able to fight because of the nobleman, aka Rill, and because of his Twilight of Valhalla spell, but they're only human. So, I guess it's over. And this guy, he's very interesting. I think he's definitely going to be a key factor later. And I do think that one day, I want to see him fight. And I do think that he's going to have an amazing character development or as a character as a whole, or as a villain. And Lucifero finally recognized that Asta, this damn brat, no, this guy, he's the main culprit for everything that's going on. The insubordination for everyone trying to fight him. Everyone not just bowing on their knees and despairing. Lucifero just notices that it's because of this guy that everyone's trying to fight him. It's because of this guy that he chipped my horn. And he's gotta die. And Lucifero's about to stomp him out one last time, but the GOAT himself, shows up to save his brother. Uses conjunction to teleport Asta to him and Mimosa, and says, finally, you're the one that owes me now, Asta. Is making great use of his star magic, and it seems like he has a star force field around him that can stop Lucifero's gravity from pushing him down, and Mimosa. I think Mimosa is ready to heal Asta and is going to be back in the fight, teaming up with to try and do something to Lucifero, or we're just going to call it the good old escape arc, and is the only one that understands this, that, hey, we need to get out of here, and quick. Personally, removing my bias, even though I love I love this guy, second favorite character in Black Clover, realistically, he can't do anything to Lucifero, and all he can really do is buy time, or find a way for the others can escape, because realistically, they can't beat Lucifero like this. But this chapter, Black Clover continues to show us that Lucifero is a menace to society and a force to be reckoned with, and it shows the weakness to Devil Union, which is Asta's speed. He isn't that fast, and if you have more physical strength than him, including speed, you could possibly, most likely beat him, or you just run out the time. And Lucifero looks like he just stomped Asta out of it, but I'll give this chapter a 9 out of 10. I just can't wait to see more of Lucifero. And once we get a backstory, I think Lucifero has one of the chances to be the best Black Clover villain we've gotten so far. Personally, I think Lucifero should probably do something about Mimosa, because he's going to find out later that Mimosa is kind of a walking cheat code once you have her there, because she can heal all the captain's injuries if, makes a star barrier around her and the other captains. But still, I think Lucifero is going to understand that, hey, Mimosa is kind of a root cause of this too, because she can heal people, and they could just come back over and over again until she runs out of mana. So I want to see what Lucifero does to that. But that is the end of the chapter review. And tell me, comment down below what you guys think about this chapter. I think it was perfect. I think most chapters have been nothing but bangers after bangers. But tell me what you guys think. Anyways, this has been The Red Cloak. I am going to head up out of here. Peace out. And I'm out, guys. Peace. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy yourself and stay safe.